You got to understand, if you work out, you stink. Hey!
Look at fresh sneakers, you look. You
Fresh
shopping.
Prince, yeah.
Shopping.
A couple weeks ago.
The Fresh Prince of Piedmont.
That's going to be viral. Stunning, man. They're just so beautiful.
How are you, mate?
I'm unstoppable, pal. How are you? What's going on? Well, yeah, mate. Really good. Really good. What's going on with you?
You ready for me to set up?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, welcome everyone to this special episode of the Travelling Wellness Show. I am Shannon Brenton, your host, and today I am deep in the bowels. So in between these two great wants of yours, one obviously to have a great business and help inspire others and help them be who they want to be, and also be a shit hot dad. Talk to us about that little wedge in the middle called time. How do you go with the management of all this? Because obviously, you know, like I'm looking around here, I know what your bills would be being in here.
Yep.
You know, you've got a shitload of staff, you've got a lot to do. You know, if that doesn't draw more fear, I'd be most surprised because it's all on the line now, right? It's much easier having a little business than a big one. What do you do to actually separate and create that division where Noah time actually opens up?
Look, it really is. It's planning, and when I say planning, because to me, planning is rooted in certain values, and the number one value of planning that needs to be expressed at a high level if you want to master anything is prioritization. Yeah. You know, and I think the blessings that I've had is I've died nearly 7 times, probably 8 if I count the last one. But I'm getting sick of fucking saying it because I don't even want to talk. But I prioritize like a mofo. Yeah. And so for me, I am efficient. I am the 1% guy. I'm constantly looking for the things that give me 1% extra productivity, and then I execute it. That's why I can do more in a day than most people can do in a week, and sometimes maybe even a month, because I literally I delegate every single thing that requires me to think about anything other than what I need to at the level that based on the level of thinking that I can. Because to me, to think about, like for example, to think about what I have to wear in the morning, that's useless thought to me. Whether it come down to meal prep, when it comes down to clothing, when it comes down to washing myself, when it comes down to my exercise, when it comes down to meetings, like there's normally, if it wasn't for the fact that this is podcast day, I've got an egg timer on my desk. Yeah. And so when someone comes in, they get a 5-minute meeting. Like I've mastered 5-minute meetings because I value time so much. And so for me, when you know how to prioritize the most important commodity, which is time, when you realize how sacred this commodity is, you start to value it at a level that few people do. And as a result, you literally learn how to optimize efficiency at a level that very few people even get the opportunity to do. Which means I can leave here at 4 o'clock to go home and be with my son from 4:30 until 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I can do that completely guilt-free. Yes. Because I know how much I've worked, and that's it. And it's got to be a line. It's got to be a very strong line.
It's a very large thinking aspect, isn't it? You know, it's about, like you talk about, things like getting dressed, meal prep, blah, 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 blah. They're just
1%.
Yeah, they're little tiny
1%,
fragments, right? But for a lot of people, when you start looking at meal prep, this is the Travelling Wellness Show, so we should probably get onto a bit of wellness at some point. But when you start looking at meal prep, for a lot of people, that's awkward. It's difficult. I can't do it. It's too hard. I haven't got the right materials.
Well, you even look at my eating schedule. My eating schedule is based on efficiency. I only eat in a 6-hour window, which means I'm eating twice a day. Yeah. Okay, which means every other mofo that is out there is eating 3 times a day, sometimes 4 times a day. And if they're like hardcore trainers, they may be eating 6 or 7 times a day. And I'm like, you poor bastards. Yeah, the amount of time that you're putting into thinking about what you're going to eat, preparing what you're going to eat, eating what you're going to eat. Like for me, I eat, 2-3 times a day, but I'll do it within a 6-hour window. But I normally have a meal. I'll have a meal. An hour, 2 hours later, I have a shake. And an hour, 2 hours later, I have my last meal, and then I'm done.
So for those that don't know, Kerwin is a devout intermittent faster.
Yep.
So do you choose intermittent fasting because of its health benefits, or do you choose it preferably for just its work rate efficiency?
I choose it because I am a fucking performance freak. Yeah. I'm a performance freak in every aspect of my life. Like I started fasting in 2003, but the fasting I was doing was 7 to 10 days.
You were going over to Thailand.
I was going over to Thailand, lose my 10 kilos, come back, whack it back on. Yeah. But the level of optimization I was getting from that was incredible. And then 2.5 years ago, maybe a little bit more, I started dropping into the intermittent fasting schedule. I started off with an 8-hour window, and then I dropped it down to a 6-hour window. And the energy that it gives, and I already have a lot of energy, but the energy that it gives me is ludicrous. The mental clarity that it gives me is ludicrous. The time efficiencies that it gives me is ludicrous. The health benefits, You know, I drop weight now without even having to try. It's just ludicrous. Like, I honestly believe, like, I could literally open a business right now on anti-aging, whereby my product is free, and I could fucking smash every single mofo in the anti-aging market completely out of the park with a product that is completely free, just by getting people to convert to an intermittent fasting schedule. Yeah. You know, not only have I dropped weight, my face, like, I have people all the time coming to me, dude, you look like 10 years younger.
Look better, yeah.
Yeah. And all of that.
How good is the nutritional flexibility though? That's the kicker, right? Like, to be able to look good, feel good, like lose weight easy, put muscle on, whatever it is you're after. That's all well and good. To be able to get up and go, I don't have to worry about meal one.
Yes.
You know, I can just pull on those jeans and that matching shirt of yours, get the fuck to the office and get some work done.
Yeah.
That's the big kicker, isn't it?
Yeah. Mate, that was epic. That was absolutely epic. Good. Well done. Mate, you're good at this.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're really good at this. I still think we're probably overproducing a little bit.
That's what I came to this with.
Banners and music, like, to me, just like pick the best clips, boom.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of the mindset.
A little bit more raw, a little faster turnaround. I actually agree.
Help yourself.
That's why I actually came to the boys and was like, what can I do to do a faster turnaround?
Go and check your block. I found a cool screenshot that I think you'll enjoy.
Oh, jeez.
It's not a joke.
Oh my God, I love it.
See how cute it is?
It's going to be I want that to be my profile picture.
This is just a little welcome to our 2 new team members.
Hey! Hey!
Nicole is our brand new events coordinator. Hi, Nicole. And then we also have joining us the amazing Bianca.
Hey!
Bianca is going to be Kerwin's PA.
I'm also a nutritionist and a naturopath.
Double threat!
And then there is a third thing. It's not a third team member, but it's a current team member. And she tricked us all by telling us that she wasn't having the day off tomorrow, but she now is. I know you don't eat cake, so I got you a paleo caramel slice and cake for everyone.
Actually, can I take this moment as an opportunity to just discuss what we just discussed? Just a couple of things, housekeeping from now on, guys. If you're going to work out, you've got to understand, if you work out, you stink. So that basically means if you're working out, you've got to bring a change of clothes with you. And ideally also have a shower. If you're not going to shower, at least give yourselves a pat down and a wash down with some paper towels and some water. If you work out, you smell. Okay, so please wear deodorant. Please bring a change of clothes, because not only do you sweat on your clothes, but then you embed it in your chair, and then you sit on your chair and you basically create a bacteria farm. So just think about that for a second. Well, now you won't fucking do it, will you? Okay, so that's it. I didn't want to detract from the... Now have cake. Still getting used to the camera?
No.
You'd be used to the cameras on site, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Half the time I was like, Bianca, get out of the way. You forget after a while.
Yeah, you do. It just becomes background noise.
Yeah.
How's your first day?
Yeah, good.
Yeah? Getting in your groove?
Yeah.
Happy first day?
Thank you.
Absolutely stoked beyond belief to have you here.
Yeah, it's good. It's been good. Everyone's great, aren't they?
Oh, great
Good
team.
energy and stuff.
Great vibe.
Yeah.
All right, see you later.